Greek Retro Geek here. Welcome to the first video for 2023. This is going to be an unboxing video. We are going to start unboxing boxes. We're going to be opening boxes and looking at the things that are inside the boxes, video games, accessories. For some of the boxes I don't even remember what's there, so this is going to be a nice surprise for both of us. So this is the first one we're going to open, and actually to be honest with you, I know what I have, I know what I own, but I don't remember because the things have been in a storage unit for more than 2 years, and now when I was packing up the games, I was putting things in a random order in some cases. Some of the boxes are not even labeled, so I don't even know what's inside. So let's try to see what we can find out about this wonderful nice box. So the first item looks like it is a computer game, and it's Chess Master. It is Chess Master for a home computer. Maybe it's a Commodore. Let's try to see. I remember that I had bought some of these. I found some good deals of a Commodore 64 or Atari computer video games. I love these boxes. I really love these boxes. So yes, we do have two games. The first one is Chess Master 2000. And this is for the Atari 800 series, as you can see. I really love these boxes that look like music record boxes, and they're wonderful. This is in really good shape. Chess Master has been a very popular series, and there's video games. It's a chess simulator, and there's video games for pretty much most of the systems, all the known systems, and even the consoles. So the second item, which was wrapped together with Chess Master, is one of my favorites, and this is for the Commodore 64. And this is Marble Madness. Oh my god, this game haunted me as a kid. You have a ball, and you try to get the ball out of a maze without falling down the pits. Very frustrating game, but at the same time addicting. And this is the Commodore 64 version of the game. This came out on most of the console systems. Very nice. So now let's move to the next one, and I'm grabbing the next game, and this is for the Intellivision system, Lock and Chase. So the Intellivision was a video game system quite popular in the United States, not as popular as the Atari 2600 used to be, but it was to some extent successful, and it did sell several hundreds of thousands of systems, maybe to the millions. I do not know the number exactly, but it did have its own share of success. So Lock and Chase came out on the Atari VCS, the Atari 2600 as well. It's a maze game. It's a Pac-Man clone, like many of this era. And this one is not sealed, so this is a reshrink. Someone's secret up this game, I mean, where I bought it from. Looks like it's in a really good shape. Moving to the next item, here I have a Skateboarding for the Atari 2600. So this one is an interesting one. It's a skateboard game for the 2600 with really decent graphics for the system, and this is because it came out in the mid to late 80s, so it was one of the last games for the system. I'm looking at the box now, it says 1987. So by that time they could hold more memory on the cards, the Atari cards. That means more details, and there was a lot of experience, accumulated experience on programming for the system. So games that came out after the 1985, 86 used to be way more advanced. They had more levels, they had the startup screen, they looked like real video games. Skateboarding, it's not an expensive game, it's actually really inexpensive, and I think I bought mine like for $10. It has an imperfection in the box. You see it's a little crash on that side, but still cool. The box, the art box screams 90s, and that's really cool. Now the next item in the box is, wow, this is Carnival for the ColecoVision. And this is a Sega. This is an arcade game from Sega. Of course, Sega back in the day didn't have their own systems, so they were publishing their systems for, and in some cases they're developing their games, I mean, for other systems, basically the Atari VCS, home computers, the Intellivision, the ColecoVision. The ColecoVision was also quite successful in the United States, and it's actually more advanced than the Atari. It can show graphics which almost look like the NES in some cases. And this is the box of the game. Yeah, you have a little cannon there, and you're trying to shoot Carnival items to get points, but you need to be careful not to run out of ammo, because if you run out of ammo, you cannot continue to play and it's a game over. So what's next? Next is one of my all-time favorite games, but this is for the Atari computer systems, not for the VCS, not for the 2600, Jawbreaker. This is one of the most addicting Pac-Man clones I ever played. It's really addicting, it's really well made. You can basically move from one line of the maze to another by moving across the lines, and there's gaps where you can move from one line to the other. So there's a lot of strategy involved in this playing game. I really had fun with this one as a kid on the Atari 2600, and here's the copy for the Atari computers. The box is not in the best shape possible. This is pretty smashed, but it's nice that I have it on the box. So next thing we're going to find in this box is it's a great platform game for the Amiga, and this is Elf for the Amiga computers. An early 90s platform game, really fun, typical Amiga style graphics with lots of colors and great audio music. Here are the screenshots of the game, and I'm really happy that I got this with its box. It's one of the games that I do remember as a kid badly. My friends used to have it, and I remember seeing some gameplay on friends' visits. So I thought, you know something, I really want to have this game for my Amiga collection. So why not adding it to the collection? I think I bought it 4 or 5 years ago. You see, when I told you about randomness, that's what I meant. This is another one for the Atari 7800, and this is Xivius. This is one of the first shoot-em-up games. The way that we know them today, the 2D vertical shoot-em-up games, and this is one of the first ones that came out. This came out in most of the systems back in the day. There's an NES version of Xivius. There's even, I think, an Atari 2600 version of that. But the 7800 is really good, really awesome, really close to the arcade version of the game. So this is Xivius for the Atari 7800. Oh, what do we have here? Oh yeah, Infocom. Infocom is the king of text adventures of the 80s and made some of the best text adventures that we know now, and they're really, really well known and famous. And this is one of their text adventures. This is the game with the name Planet Hearts. Amazing artwork, really amazing artwork, as you can see. This is in its box. The box is in really good shape, as you can see. And I like the photos that they put on the back. You know, really nostalgic, and the classic Infocom logo. And this is an IBM DOS game, 5-quarter double-sided disc, 64 kilobytes. So this game is 64 kilobytes in size. And this was the last item in this box. There are some other boxes there, boxes inside the box, which we're going to open on a new video. We don't want to make these videos very long. Stay in touch. We're going to be posting videos every 2 to 3 days with unboxings. Thank you for watching. I'm the Greek Retro Geek. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Bye.